Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be upon you. This is Muhammad Afia. Welcome to a new series entitled Cleanliness and Hygiene in Islam. Praise be to Allah, the Lord of the universe. All thanks are due to Him. And peace and blessings of Allah be upon Muhammad, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Today, inshallah, we are going to start a new series entitled Cleanliness and Hygiene in Islam. The concept of cleanliness and hygiene is a fundamental aspect of Islamic practice, emphasized by both the Quran and the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Cleanliness is considered a form of worship and a reflection of one's faith. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "At-tahuru shatrul iman." Purity is half of iman. Islam promotes a holistic approach to cleanliness and purity, encompassing both physical and spiritual aspects. Inwardly, Muslims are encouraged to purify their hearts by sincere devotion to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, by cultivating positive moral qualities such as love, compassion, and generosity, and by healing the heart from behavioral diseases such as hatred, envy, malice, and loathing. Outwardly, Islam emphasizes physical hygiene, including practices like rituals of ablution and ghusl, full body bath. External cleanliness includes the cleanliness of purity of body, clothing, food, drinks, home, mosque, street, etc. Islam calls for cleanliness and purity and considers them essential part of its message and part of faith. Islam made purity an act of worship and made it a condition to acts of worship such as prayer. The Prophet ﷺ said, "لا تقبل صلاة بغير طهور." Prayer without purification is not accepted. Narrated by Muslim. It also recommended purity for other acts of worship such as reading the Quran. Aspects of cleanliness and purity in Islam encompasses cleanliness of homes and public places, and purifying them from waste and filth. Islam also urges the cleanliness of the roads from any waste or obstacles and considered it a branch of faith. Islam urges for the purity of clothing and having a neat and clean-cut appearance. Allah the Almighty says, وَثِيَابَكَ فَطَهِّرْ Purify your garments. Further, the Prophet ﷺ said, "Inna Allah jamilun yuhibbul jamal." Indeed, Allah is beautiful and loves beauty. Islam promotes the cleanliness of mouth and teeth. The Prophet ﷺ said, "لولا أن أشق على أمتي أو على الناس لأمرتهم بالسواك مع كل صلاة." Translation: Had I not thought it difficult for my followers, I would have commanded them to use the miswak, tooth stick or toothbrush before every prayer. Islam guided us to Sunan al-Fitra, the practices of disposition, such as trimming the nails and removing the hair of armpits and pubes. Islam places a strong emphasis on health and hygiene, with numerous practices and teachings aimed at preventing the spread of infection. Here are some key aspects. Personal hygiene, for example, includes wudu, the ritual of washing a specific body parts before prayer, which involves washing hands, face, arms, and feet with water. The practice promotes cleanliness and reduces the risk of infection. Also, ghusl, full body bath. This cleansing ritual is performed after specific events like menstruation, conjugal relationship, or major impurity. It involves washing the entire body, ensuring thorough hygiene. Islam promotes the dietary guidelines, such as halal food. Islamic dietary laws specify what is permissible to eat and drink. This includes avoiding pork, alcohol, and carrion, which can be source of foodborne illnesses. Also, moderate consumption. Islam promotes moderate consumption, which encourages moderation in eating and drinking to avoid overindulgence that can lead to health problems. Islam promotes the preventive measures like quarantine. In cases of contagious diseases, Islam recommends isolation of the affected individuals to prevent the spread of infection. Islam promotes also sanitation, as proper disposal of waste and maintaining clean water sources are emphasized to prevent the spread of diseases. Islam urges us also to seek medical treatment, as Islam encourages seeking medical treatment when necessary, highlighting the importance of taking care of one's health. Meanwhile, Islam asks us to seek divine healing. While seeking medical treatment, Muslims believe in the power of divine healing and often incorporate supplications and prayers into their healing process. It is important to note that these Islamic practices are not substitutes for modern medical treatments. They are complementary to medical care and contribute to a holistic approach to health and well-being. By practicing cleanliness in all aspects of life, Muslims strive to live a life that is pleasing to God and beneficial to themselves and their community. In this new series, I will cast light on the Islamic practices of cleanliness and hygiene. So stay tuned. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.